In the first episode, we explored Warsaw's highlights and first impressions. In this episode, let's dive into another side of the city, its history, markets, great food, and some green spaces too. We passed by this site, which used to be part of Warsaw's Jewish district. It had multi-story residential buildings where many Jewish families once lived.
Behind me, you will see this remaining wall. Actually, it's a part of the Ghetto wall. Nazi built during Second World War to imprison more than 400,000 Jewish people in this area.
Many residents were later forcibly relocated, making this an important historical landmark. Next, we visited the Jewish Museum. It does a great job showing both wartime history and centuries of Jewish life in Poland.
Warsaw also has different museums you can visit. Behind me, this one is POLIN Jewish Museum. It was opened back in 2013 on the original site of Warsaw Ghetto. So if you are interested in any Jewish culture and their over 1,000 years living life in Poland, this museum you have to visit.
As you go through, you see personal things like family photos, everyday objects, and exhibits that tell the stories of people, their traditions, and how they lived before and during the war.
We just finished the museum tour. This museum is very highly recommended. The audio guide is designed very well. You don't have to click on anything. They just automatically give you the right audio guide when you are in the right room. Story is tough and hard, but if you're interested, just come here, worth a visit. Today is the 19th April, exactly the day when the Warsaw Ghetto uprising began. That's why we saw lots of memory events today. Today we're gonna take you to different markets in Warsaw. The first market we're visiting today is called Hala Mirowska. This was built originally 120 years ago, aims to improve the hygiene quality of the outdoor trade market to move them indoor. It was damaged during the wartime and it was reconstructed in the 1960s. Now it's one of the most bustling markets in Warsaw.
The market has 2 indoor halls selling fresh produce and food. Most stores are family-run, given a very traditional local feel. On weekends, the outdoor area expands with more stalls, flowers, plants, local food, snacks, souvenirs. The vibe here is lively and bustling, popular with both locals and tourists.
It's not only the chicken eggs, I think that's the goose eggs, duck eggs, and the quail eggs. Many locals line up for fresh vegetables. The area is quite big. Outdoor, indoor, all connected.
It's very conveniently reachable, located near the city center, and the market gives a real glimpse of everyday Warsaw life.
What are those? Oh, look at these huge orange tomatoes. It's the first time I see those. Red one is called Gueri di Bue. Means the heart of the cow because the special shape. Oh, it's mushrooms. Here's also bird indoor. Come on, don't eat the bread. Go away. Look at this, look at this. This is funny. Look at this. It's to prevent the flies. And I do hear also lots of English speakers. I guess not only the locals, but tourists or the expats. They also come here on the weekends.
Warsaw has such an international food scene. You can basically find anything here. After the market, we stopped for brunch, and this French spot was perfect for quick coffee and energy recharge.
I got some salty Żurek with sunny side up and some tomato inside, and there's some cream cheese nuts made of buckwheat flour. Ooh.
For lunch, we tried Southern Italian food. Honestly, some of the best Italian we've had outside Italy.
Yesterday we tried Asian, Polish. Today we're gonna try Italian. And Italian, they also have the different regional Italian dishes. This one is from Napoli. Here is the carbonara, polpette della nonna, the meatballs of grandma, served with focaccia. Finally, my pasta. This their special pasta, homemade pesto with stracciatella cheese on top, with dried tomatoes and pineapple. Focaccia is quite thin, but very crispy, and there's some rosemary and oregano, I think, on top. And they use guanciale, most important, not bacon. Give it a try. Creamy, perfect saltiness. Which one do you prefer, yours or mine? Yours. I would say they're really, both are different, but really tasty.
And of course, we couldn't skip another coffee stop. One thing I really like about Warsaw is the modern cafes everywhere, and they all serve amazing coffee and pastries.
With a kombucha, looks like from Nepal. Okay, but made in produced in Warsaw. And we got a huge croissant. Outside they put some coconut flakes. See? Whoa, it might be one of the best pistachio cheesecake I've ever had. Sunday morning, the city is really empty, and it's nice to ride a bike or scooter around. But the public rental bike app doesn't work for foreign members, so you cannot register. And the only way to get around is actually scooter. Welcome to Łazienki Park. If you are looking for some nature within the city, definitely check this spot out. The whole park used to be the summer palace for the last king of Poland. Now it's one of the favorite spots of locals and tourists. Don't forget to say hi to these red squirrels. Back to the old town. This is our last meal, and we're gonna try another pierogi restaurant. And this place is called Cuisine. It's also a chain, and their specialty, of course, is the pierogi. But they have also, for example, this one, the soup inside of the bread. So we got 4 different fillings, mix of pierogi boiled with bacon sauce. I also ordered an extra sour cream. This one looks a bit wider than the first pierogi we tried. This one is sour rice soup. Okay, thank you.
Sour rice soup, also known as Żurek, is one of Poland's oldest traditional dishes. With roots that go back to the Middle Ages, it's made by fermenting rye flour with water, which creates this special sour base, and then it's cooked with ingredients like sausage, potatoes, or hard-boiled eggs.
Oh, this one is spinach with cottage cheese and garlic. Let's put a bit of the bacon, and comes with some sour cream. Oh, this filling is really tasty. You can taste the creaminess of the cheese as well as spinach. Also the garlicky flavor, very good. Let's see if I can get the meat one. Yeah, this one is the meat. Let's try without nothing first. This one, the meat is more moisture than yesterday. It's not completely like the pork floss, but rather more like the fresh meat. What do you say about these 2 different pierogi places? Do you prefer this one or yesterday's one?
I prefer this one here because the filling is better, and also the size, I think, much better.
I mean, the 2 for me, they are both good. Today's filling is very tasty. Yesterday's dough, I find more chewy, better. But I mean, these 2 are both are good. So just pick one you are close to. Thanks for joining us in Warsaw. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment or subscribe for more inspiration. I see you in the next one.